Let's see.
Right, so we're live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen.
We're live. A
That's
second,
it.
15 seconds in. We're trying to do some iterations, and I love it. I love it.
Oh yeah,
Next
that's
time
I
we're
think
gonna
it says
be
it from
there live, actually, like in Perth or whatever it might be. But for the time being, until Dana, we have Dana White privilege. We're gonna do it here.
that is it. Yes, we are live. Okay, let me check if I can see on
Let me
my own
actually check
personal
on my
YouTube
phone as well.
and see what we've got. Live stream upcoming. I think we have got a little gem here, Hadi. I think you have come onto some gold.
I'm sorry. You know what? Let me just put on my headphones because I can hear you much better this way.
Yeah,
1 second, please.
this is good. Okay.
Boom. Here we go. I can hear you much better now. And we're gonna go to King's Court MMA. King's Court MMA YouTube. Oh, oh, we're live streaming. Okay, I see you.
We're there,
I see
baby.
you.
Indeed, come on.
God damn. Well, this is so we don't need subscribers. We don't need a certain number of subscribers. We're winning.
You know,
We got data like
you wouldn't
privilege before.
100%.
100%.
100%.
I mean, can't we be
My
like this?
yours is
A live streaming of the whole event. Do you remember when Derek Brunson and Kevin Holland were fighting? Habib was just casually live streaming to Instagram. Please, Dana, let us do this.
Do
Okay.
you know what? We have actually been in trouble recently because obviously we went to UFC Manchester and
Mm-hmm.
we took content from our own devices, our own phones. We then
Mm-hmm.
posted some of the content and
Yes.
we had some copyright strikes. One from some random company, which we got at the end of the Paddy fight, and the other one because we took the whole fight of Tom Aspinall because it was only like 1 minute,
It was like
but
a
it was
minute.
on our phone. So
Exactly.
that one UFC actually came to copyright us, but we
Mm-hmm.
complained of the other one that it got released today, so that's back up, copyright strike off, and now you can see that finish as well. So we need to be careful actually on this stuff.
Damn.
But
Damn. Well,
this
we
is
don't want
it.
any more strikes, though.
No more strikes,
No more,
otherwise
no
the
more
channel
strikes.
disappears.
My goodness. My goodness. It's like how didn't you get accepted as media members? Because a lot of other people tried and it was a little too restricted in Manchester.
Yeah, it's true. So we didn't. Well, we tried to, but we have to be affiliated with a bigger channel in itself. Um,
Hmm.
and a lot of the people that we do all the media with that we see at all of these PFLs, Bellators, Cage Warriors that we know and build relationships with, they got in, which I'm happy for them, which was really good. But yeah, for us, unfortunately, we weren't able to get in. But soon come,
We'll get it.
soon come.
We'll get it
There
most
actually
definitely.
is something in the pipeline potentially that we can announce soon, but that will be quite big.
Oh,
Hopefully,
I'm
some
intrigued.
big news for the year. So yeah,
Amazing.
let's see over the next weeks or so.
Very nice. Tremendous, man. I can't wait.
Decent. Okay, yeah. See yours. At first, my camera quality wasn't good. It was saying my Wi-Fi was unstable,
Yes,
but it's
it was a
getting
little
better
unstable.
now.
Yep.
Yours is still crisp.
Tremendous.
That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna do some work on that for sure.
We're gonna do a little session right now in the behind the scenes so we can get the camera crispy on your end. So yeah,
Please.
we're
Please.
gonna.
Yeah. Definitely. Let's do that. Right. While we're doing it, let me try and log into Twitch actually because I want to see.
Let's see how it looks like.
Yeah. If Twitch is twitching. This is a really good find, bro.
Twitch is twitching, huh?
You get me? Yeah, this is I'm very impressed with this, you know.
Amazing, man. It's a good one, and especially now it's better than ever because you can use verticals like vertical streaming to Instagram and TikTok, and you can get the guests to stream on their devices as well, or on their Instagrams or socials rather, which gets you even more reach if you're interviewing a fighter live, as an example. You can ask for their permission to stream it on their Instagram as well. That also gets much more, gets more views as well. You know,
That is sick.
so that's an amazing feature.
That is sick. I didn't. Right. Okay. So yeah, Instagram is one that will get us up and we'll go live on Insta. It's going to be a long night for us, but.
Well, what's up with Soggy? Can he be here? Can he assist a little bit?
Can't get a text back, you know.
Damn. Come on, man.
Can't get a text back.
I think
Soggy,
he's
sog,
asleep
that's
because he wants to
scary,
go to the gym at 3, 4 in the morning. My man's grinding. I see him. My man
You know
grinding
his
by
routine, you
taking
know.
fitness. You know what I'm saying?
You know his routine.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Man gets up early in the morning.
Respect. He's he's a lion.
Like, okay, yeah, no, we're online. Yeah, we're live on Twitch as well. That stream is getting streamed. Right, I think we can do this properly in terms of when we can start putting some content out. Well, not some content, just reminders for people. Okay, we're going to be live on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, for UFC 305 watch along.
Exactly.
Yeah. The only
That's
thing I
gonna
need
be.
to figure out, so my TV's here.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm going to watch it. So I need to figure out how, and I'm on a base station. I need to try and get it to my
I will
laptop so
give
that I
you.
can actually stream.
I can actually get you to use a secondary phone to use different angles at the same time, so we can work on that right now. If you'd like behind the scenes, once we hop off the live, we're gonna set up. If you have many phones or an iPad and a phone or whatever combination, we can get it.
Right, sweet. No, that is decent. I think we've got a few eyes actually at the moment in time, so we might as well start talking about some UFC stuff.
Let's go.
We
First
might
of
as
all,
well.
thank God for Venom, because you see the shorts, my man. You see the shorts right there.
The shorts bang.
The
The
shorts is
shorts
cool,
bang.
man. I mean, I might get Adesanya. I'm not. First of all, I'm not a big fan of Adesanya, but I love the shorts though. The shorts are tremendous. You
Indeed,
know,
with the electric sort of outlines there. Yeah, he's
it's
ready.
nerdy. Like Naruto's, I heard in the comments section, it's Naruto's dad has kind of like this superpower of lightning, and he's his speed and whatever. So that's what it's inspired from, and that's cool. I'm not mad. I'm not
It's
mad at
true.
you, man.
Minato Uzumaki. That's his name. And yeah, it's true. He's the
I don't know.
speed god basically. So hey,
Mhm.
I'm a nerd as well. That's why I love Izzy so much. And if
Oh, man.
I could show you my background, I could show you the pictures on here, some icons within MMA I have set up. Obviously yourself, you have the display of Mr. Diamond Diamante.
I got the DP in the building right here. You know what I'm saying? Custom made. I
That is
asked.
pretty sick.
It's the disc plate. I love this one. It's called the disc plate. It's made out of metal. You don't have to drill a hole in your wall. You can just have a little magnet, and that's it. So, what do you have on your wall? Is it like Adesanya, Usman, and Ngannou?
you know, it probably would be less. It would be better if I probably did that, but I just have the man himself.
Mm,
I
respect.
can see.
I rewatched the Alex Pereira knockout, and I have a lot of respect for Adesanya, like much
Yeah,
more than before, because like the belief in himself that to go there, and he's in his interviews, he's saying, "I know I can get him after having been knocked out for 2 times." That belief
100%.
is very inspiring, you know.
It is
So
indeed.
I was like I was hating much more before that, but then I got humbled and then I became like a mini fan, you know what I'm saying? So,
It's
respect.
it's true. There was a lot of layers into that. There was a lot of layers going into it completely. And I watched. I didn't watch it live because I wasn't really a fan of kickboxing back then at all. But I went to rewatch before their first UFC fight. And for me, the first fight, yeah, I just only got knocked out. No. The first fight actually was the close one. The first fight, I believe, and I was trying to watch it with
Adesanya won.
unbiased eyes. I believe Adesanya rightly won that one,
Yeah,
but
I
obviously,
believe
well,
so as well.
incorrectly won that one. The second fight, he was piecing him, and he was having more of an advantage over Pereira, but Pereira just did what he does and power tanned him.
Unpopular opinion as a Pereira fan, I think if the referee didn't give him the 8 count, standing 8 count, he would have gotten knocked out. So that's
Really,
my
in the
belief.
first UFC fight, in the first
In
MMA
the
fight.
first, in the second kickboxing fight, in the second kickboxing fight where Pereira knocked Adesanya out,
Mm.
Pereira was in deep trouble, but the
Oh
referee gave
yes,
him a standing 8 count. He would
yes,
have
he
got
did.
knocked out though. But Adesanya said it in the UFC as well. He said he can
Mm.
recover fast, so that also plays into it.
That is very
But
true. Yeah, I forgot about that. You speak facts. You speak facts.
and I'm not the biggest fan of for everybody who's watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it like it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is true. I
Want to give
think
the last style bender his flowers. You know what I'm saying?
indeed. And I like it because I like this rivalry between the two now because
Mhm.
of what's happened to his is he's become almost not untouchable anymore. One
Mhm.
second, sorry.
I think you're muted. If you can check that out.
Yeah, no worries. We just had somebody wanted to come into our life. I said, hey,
Ah, all right.
the boys are back in town. We're talking fighting. We're talking UFC 305 with the boy Haddy.
My
That's what I
man.
had to say.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
Anyway, what do you think of 305? This main event?
the main event, I mean, I don't think Adesanya is like it's a good fight from a money perspective, from getting eyeballs on the UFC, etc. But I don't think it's the right call to get Adesanya in. But it's a gray area because he's a legend as well. So he had many
Mm.
fights. He won the championship many times, but also he lost the title. He's like 2-1 in his last three. But that's the power of paradox is that I don't think Adesanya is the right one to fight. I think it would have been better to get Strickland versus Dricus Duplessis, but I'm not mad at it because
Mm.
there's histories, there's the N word involved, there's Africa involved, so I'm in.
Yeah. Fair
You know,
play. That's interesting you'd say that actually, because I don't think I've had the chats with anybody about that specifically. Um, but is that more so because of Izzy, or is it more so because of how tight the first Strickland DDP fight was?
yeah. I mean, something. So, as an example, so for people who are superficial, kind of, or not really into it, they would see For example, Bilal Muhammad's face at the end of the fifth round versus Leon Edwards' face. And they would think, oh,
Mm.
Bilal Muhammad got mauled, but it's actually five, three, or four elbows that connected. But the
Yeah.
domination, the punches that didn't cut necessarily, were all on the side of Bilal Muhammad. And same thing
Yeah.
here, kinda. It's like you see DDP's face all swollen up. I mean, that I think that's not very similar to Bilal Muhammad, but that also plays into it. So people say, "Oh, look how swollen up he is," but it's very
Mhm.
close at the same time. It's not like
Yeah.
Edwards and Muhammad. It's very much closer than that, and people think he lost, including me.
Okay. Interesting.
So, but in the second, fifth, and fourth round, he really picked up the pace, and his knee, or not knee, his nose surgery really helped him. So yeah,
That's an
it's
interesting
see the
take.
paradox. I like introduced the swollen faces, but the impact, but the domination, and yeah, it's like that's what makes fighting better than like especially the UFC. It's not like one plus one equals two. Sometimes there's you know opinions of matchmakers who might not be the popular opinions. Sometimes it makes more sense business wise, or the fans even want it more, so they listen to the fans sometimes. So that's the beauty about the UFC. It's not like a league or points, just like football or soccer. You get the controversy, you get us talking about it, you get Uncle Chael mispronouncing people's names. It's you know what I'm saying?
It's yeah, that's very true. And you need a bit of that sometimes. You do.
Blahal Muhammad, Yuri Prochaska is called Prokaski or Pravaki or Provider. I mean,
He's got no
he,
shame whatsoever.
he don't care. Prokaski, a provider. Jared Mershart is merchant. He's a merchant.
Oh,
Come on, dog. Gerald
the way
Merchant?
he butchers names is crazy.
Come on, man.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, we
So
like
let me
it.
know about. Could you tell me about what are your like predictions, or what are your thoughts about the main event actually?
So I like it. I think it's one that again has been, as you said, it has been building for quite some time. Um, I don't think it's been marketed as big as it should have been, basically. Maybe because how
Very
big
true.
UFC 304 was, but they should have started earlier. I think now we're only trying to see all of the stories on socials, on Instagram, Facebook, all of that. But this is a big fight, and it's a big fight for the continent of Africa, as you said. Um, I'm just really intrigued to see, is he back? What is he we're going to get back? Are we going to see that Izzy blue shorts, blue dragon against Pereira, the guy that was hungry, the guy that knew that he could knock him out? Or are we going to see a Izzy that has had time off, is probably at that stage, is playing golf, a retirement man sport? It's
Mm.
interesting. Or are we just going to see an Izzy that's as good as he is, but a DDP that's just a new breed, new generation that you can't really work out what actually he does better than anybody else apart from wrestling. Um, I'm just for me number one happy to see the boy Izzy back because I'm a big Izzy fan, and I think if he is truthful about the preparation, his mindset going into it, I think we're in for an exciting fight, and I think there will be a stoppage. I think there potentially, yeah, will be a stoppage. So,
Wow.
yeah,
If Adesanya, the contender, comes back, well, he is a contender, but like the state of mind, he's gonna get a finish, most definitely.
yeah, 100%. So I'm excited to see it. There's a lot more I want to say about it, but obviously I'll wait until we have other people and we have Soggy on and
Yeah.
another chap as well to get into a bit deeper. My prediction is this is the first time I've said it actually, and I was going to say it. I'm
Oh,
I'm never I'm never going to bet against Izzy. I could never bet against Izzy, especially when I've seen so much content that he's in the right mindset, that he is coming in heavier with more muscle, looking bigger. I think Izzy by KO. I really do. Really do.
Izzy by KO. Boom.
Mhm.
He has the ability. He's shown it again and again. I can't doubt it anymore.
Nice.
uh,
And yourself?
I haven't really thought about it. I don't want to, say something that's not very well thought out. Uh, rear naked choke, DDP. I'm not. No, I don't know.
It's
Maybe.
fair. It's a possibility. It is a possibility.
Yeah. And then he gets to celebrate over Izzy for another 3 seconds while dry humping. I don't know. He would do the same thing that Izzy did to Costa. I don't know, full circle kind of thing. I don't know.
Imagine. Imagine.
Oh man.
Oh, fair dues. Right. Well, yeah. Oh,
Family
I think it's
show. So sorry for all the children. But yeah, that's
I love it. Right, but I think maybe we should leave the live there. I've got some stuff to get onto myself, but yeah, no, I think we have this set up now. Thank you so much for your help. You will be
thank
seeing
you.
us both again on Saturday night, Sunday morning for the UFC 305 King's Court MMA live stream. And yeah, get your coffees, get your caffeine, stay awake. Speak to Soggy about that, because Soggy was not awake for all of 304 in the stadium in Manchester. Just saying that.
Damn. I mean, Ariel Helwani was right when he said he has a newfound respect for European fans. So that's very
Give us
that
our
applies.
flowers.
So give us our flowers, or don't do the same shit you did to us in Manchester.
Yeah,
Maybe. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because we were in UFC France, everything was perfect, timing, everything. So
yeah,
maybe it's
exactly.
just politics with ESPN. So maybe it was a slot for America, and then it got rescheduled to Manchester, but the timing couldn't be changed. I don't know. But you're
That's
gonna
what I
see
heard.
us US time in Europe. You have to give us our flowers, okay?
You do.
For everybody watching.
Indeed, I'm your guy, Marty.
Your man Hadi. That rhymes though. That rhymes.
It does.
Monty Hadi.
It does indeed.
Amazing.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Right, I'll end the stream there.